Khalid as well? There's a chance that might happen with Nino
a bit this season.
Yeah.
Farsa does still get picked up, by the way, and now they
Let
need.
them come. They will own.
He's never been kind of known for the Benedetta. He's always been known for like the Arlets, the Glue, the Lapu, Terizla, and damage-wise like Masha, but not Bene.
Yeah, with the Benedetta now, mobility definitely favors Bigetron, man. The wings by wings, the shield unity, and the Benedetta dashing around. Is that the idea? Trying to match the diversion potential with just pure movement speed? That's what Altrico were able to do earlier, by the way, right? They had Rin roll all the way from the top side to the bottom side of the map. Final picture for Altrico.
Oh,
The Lucas that has been respected a lot this week.
That's why they banned Valentina.
Exactly, that's why they banned the Valentina.
Lucas XP though.
Interesting. Luke, EXP, still a ton of damage. It's in line with what Nino has been able to do. It's just a weird sight though. Altrico literally just getting all these fighter junglers and then letting Nino be more of a carry. And in a way, it's Nino going back to his roots. Remember, this guy was the damage fighter player back in Season 7 when he was still a rookie. All the Yun songs on the Benedetta, yeah, he was crazy.
But Lucas, does he build physical damage or defense?
I think there are ways to go both. It depends on what Luke wants to do, I think.
Okay, I guess we'll see. Very interesting matchups we're looking at for both of the teams. We'll see exactly how this pans down. Will Bigetron be able to close things out, force a game number 3, or will Alter Ego clean sweep the red robots?
Ooh.
Let's head over to game number 2.
That's already something new, ladies and gentlemen. Nino concussive blast this game on the Lucas in XP. So more of a clear and a utility Lucas? Is this a tanky Lucas?
We'll have to wait and see, man.
Oh, whoa, whoa!
Oh, Luke. Gotta be a bit careful there. But yeah, concussive blast on these fighters seems to be something that's kind of getting popularity. Dreams.
Petrify, first blood, Luke. Able to find it in game 2.
Man, out of nowhere, Dreams getting taken out. Being a bit too overzealous on that Khalid, man. Again, he was trying to disturb Annabelle. How do you do that, though, with a Khalid against a Baksha?
Nino, Rasen Shuriken putting it down. Finn, not in a bad spot on Rin. Almost to get Braga armor down, but I think Finn might just be dead here. A chase in, flicker out from Finn.
Okay, and he gets out alive. Should be able to be fine. Annabelle, though, now caught in a 3v1 situation.
Oh, he's able to get the Poissons in time now. Luke jumps in again. Shield Unity locking him down. Braga armor going to be taken out as well. Rin very low. Again, eye for an eye from Luke now. Gets another. Annabelle able to get away for a bit, but Hijume claims the kill. Luke slashes Nino down. And now jumps in on Moreno. A basic attack from the mage. Gets him a double.
I mean, we were talking about Luke on these heroes. He's been able to perform really well. 2-0-2. Technically, those 3 kills that BTR were able to pick up was because of him as well. So it's come in really handy for BTR.
Just like that, Bigetron get the turtle. It's weird to see that. Alterico with 2 really strong fighters in the early game. They lost on that level 3 fight. Part of the reason why, by the way, is that Hijume had no mana. He was forced to stay near the turret and watch his friends get taken down. That certainly was unfortunate. If Altrico want to go aggressive, they have to make sure that everyone is on board, because every single bit of damage is gonna matter. I mean, look at Hijume, dude. He was the one who picked up the kill for Altrico, so he is definitely the guy that Altrico are looking to deal some of this damage in the early game.
You know, but for a 1v1 here, Luke's at half health, but he's gonna play it really safe, just going for the clear. So far, the Khalid pick into the Baxia has not found success. And we're seeing Dreams right now on the Khalid have really little impact as well. Very peculiar pick for Dreams.
And even you scale it later to the later stages of the game, who is he gonna be threatening? The only real person who is vulnerable to him is gonna be Moreno. And that's if he can actually get his hands onto him. And Nino on the Lucas this time, Luke seems to be getting the better of him in these EXP lane trades. So, man, Bigetron not having a lot of pressure to kind of use. Annabelle though.
Oh, he tried to go for it, but the airstrike into the back line with a Tsunami Slam too. An all-in onto him, Moreno. Able to go wings by wings, Raging Sandstorm locks it down. Petrified! Oh, good eye for an eye, gets him out of the 9-tail slam. Finn jumping in again, knocking him out. Phantom Slash coming down with that. Bijudama. But that's it.
Luke has been disgusting, honestly, on this Benedetta. What is this pressure? We're seeing him clear really fast. His movement speed is also... Whoa, Annabelle? Okay, he's gonna be able to get out alive there, but Luke has been all over the map. Now he goes for a 1v1.
Oh! For a final blow to the back. Nino able to flick her out now. Luke going in again. Solo kill. Nino! The Centurion not able to save him. Luke with a solo kill down below.
Strikes again. What is he sitting at? 403 now in 4 minutes.
Highest damage dealt in the game right now, even more than the Farsa. This guy has been aggro the whole time. Bigetron, with this shift in the meta, with fighters in the... Oh, hang on a second. Whoa.
Tsunami Slam and Annabelle just zones the... Look at him, just running. Well, rolling, sorry, not really running. In front of them, Luke. Eye for an eye, gets him out. Oh, Detsunata, but not with the Sky Piercer yet. Nino! Walks Revenge, gets it, a shutdown.
Diversion.
Whoa, very aggressive. Oh, Finn walking up again. The sustain's coming down as well. Moreno pops in for the airstrike. Nino slammed down to the ground by Annabelle. Pops in a shield. Unity. Rin securing the neutral objective. Moreno trying to flank him. Last Insanity already used. Zaman has the flicker. Zaman Force saved.
And in the end, Alter Ego still pick up the turtle, right? So, was that worth of a trade?
Looking at the situation right here, I feel like it's not all that worth, by all means. Especially for Bigetron here, they're having a lot of the lead in the early game, so Alter Ego, they gotta be careful here. They can't go for trades, but oh, Dreams! Oy!
An all-in again. Luke, 5-1.
We just can't do anything. And again, I was trying to say earlier, with the utility meta coming back through, you know, Luke was known to be the aggressive carry type of EXP laner. It might indirectly really benefit Bigetron. That's what made Luke rise to prominence. But that's going to be just a transfer, sending RP to the bottom. Gotta be careful though, with enough kills. Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, they use a diversion, so Nino is completely free to just burst down, tanking up the turret so that the cannon stays and they can get the turret for free. Free turret.
This looks very tough for Alter Ego now. On all fronts, BTR have been holding a lot of ground here. Arfi.
Oh, he walked up into it, Luke! And the eye for an eye. Oh, Luke, final blow! Ready Sandstorm and the flicker. Dreams gets revenge for Arfi.
Okay, and he finally gets taken down for the second time of the game, but the fact that he was able to take down Arfi with him, that's a big move for BTR. Arfi has a Sky Piercer, but he has no stacks.
Having a tough time, dude. That's what I was concerned about. You're putting your gold laner near a snowballing Benedetta. That's dangerous, man. Nino backing away from there. It's gonna be a neutral objective take again. Bigetron should be able to continue this dominance. Alter Ego don't have the tools just yet to really be a real threat.
Annabelle level 9. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
On Moreno, he's still holding on. No flicker used. Dream jumps into the back. Finally, the flicker going to be used. Oh, a full dive into the back. Nino able to find a kill. Annabelle pops into Poisons and gets Lucas down. Finn able to flicker out to safety. Now final blow into the back. Rin. Paraga armor taken out. Luke going in onto Hijume. Has the eye for an eye and will just go for Rin. Annabelle gun down still. Able to survive for a bit as RP picks up the kill. But Iman got the turret in the mid lane. And now is looking for more. Finn with the jump. RP has Purified. Iman pops into Iman Force and dives in onto RP. Gets Hijume too. A double for Iman as Dreams tries his best to run away.
Uh-oh, 2 for 1 already. Dreams.
Moreno. Boom.
That's it. That's another member taken down from Alter Ego, and BTR are picking up all the scraps. They spent so many resources only to take down one. Meanwhile, most of the carries were then free to enter the team fight with no more resources from Alter Ego. Capitalize over that back. We have a 1v1 now up top.
Oh, who wins this time? Nino has ult. Oh, so eye for an eye. Bijudama, final blow into the back. Oh, point blank.
Nino finally putting Luke in his place there. 6-3-3 though, still incredible resources. Now Rin and Annabelle in a 1v1.
Constant 1v1s.
Man, Nino and Luke though, that's why you don't mess with the main character, dude. His name is in the title of the show.
Naruto.
Nino,
It's not Benedetta.
even though he's behind there, he just took Luke out immediately. Alter Ego, though, they've shown that they have some damage to throw around, and they can make maneuvers happen, but they gotta make sure they don't overstay. They won that fight because Arfi was participating all the way from the beginning, and Eman took the tower at first, but they stayed long enough that Eman was able to come through and just clean the floor with whatever's left from Alter Ego. Now Rin taking some damage. He is going with a War Axe only right now, so not really all that tanky at all.
But to be honest, look at the gold disparity between the gold laners. You know, despite Eman having 302, perfect KDA, Arfi getting taken down, what, twice?
Diversion.
They're very equal on the board. Ooh, barely misses there. Still gonna be able to get out though, very close. But yeah, Arfi is doing quite a good job on the Granger.
He's still farming a very decent amount there, even with the play from Luke to shut him down, get a kill on him under the turret. All things considered, this is what I'm talking about. 17 kills to Bigetron, and yet only a 1,500 gold lead. They can't allow Alter Ego to get away with this, to kind of scale up and get items of their own. Because when it comes to the late game, to the 16, 17 minute mark of the game, the gold lead becomes less and less impactful. And Alter Ego can be so unpredictable that Bigetron might slip up the longer this game goes.
But I mean, the facts are... Wait a second, Luke. Okay. He recalls. That's a diversion play once again into the mid lane.
Safe diversion.
Okay, just to set up for the next neutral objective, that Lord is already on standby to take. Annabelle level 11, Rin level 12. Okay, all resources are up as well. It's a 50-50. Who do you think it's going to favor?
Right now, with all the combos, it can favor Alter Ego unless Bigetron get a pick off, right? I think they need to try and find a Tsunami Slam play with a Feather Airstrike somehow. Lord so low right now.
Rin, conceal already. Eman in the back. Oh, Faraga armor completely gone. Moreno in the back. Nino's going to be looking for the chase. Tsunami Slam locking him down now as Eman pops in his bond force. Granger securing it. Arfi really saving his team now, but Eman is doing a bit too much damage. Dream taken out. Luke,
Nino
looking for the chase. Nino all alone. Slammed down to the ground. Again, looking for damage, but man, those are some beefy boys. Moreno getting the kill.
Can you imagine being Nino? His friends bailed on him, man.
Luke! Look at the Petri, jumps into the back. Purify won't save you from damage, but Arfi gets the shot before Luke can get close to him.
Okay, they do still have a Lord, right? It should be able to help Arfi out. Rin is back. Dreams is also back. Nino, 7 seconds. Don't think BTR can utilize this to their advantage, although they should be able to clear this. No problem.
They're going to hold here. They know that some of the members are not up, but they can walk up. Rin's Faraga armor taken very low, but Annabelle, the full stacks of the burn was on him.
Again, with Alter Ego picking up that Lord, they're able to stall out the game even longer. Oh, Moreno almost getting tagged by the flames there. But yeah, in the late game, again, Eman can do a ton of damage on the Harith, but when it comes down to a kiting style fight, Arfi can still do a ton of damage on this Granger. Oh, look!
Oh, gets away with the final blow, despite the diversion.
Interesting move from Alter Ego here. They're using the diversions not to drop into the battle zone, but just to rotate, and then they move together as 5. So it's a... Oh, hang on a second. Whoa!
So able to escape. A red tree. Nino no ult. But BTR won't be able to chase.
Okay, Luke has no resources. They were able to take away the buff as well. That tower goes down. Is that a recall coming in from Nino? Oh, diversion play just to get back. They're playing it safe now. Alter Ego.
They just want to stick together and ensure that nobody gets caught in the pick-off scenario. Because for Bigetron, how they were able to get so much more value in that fight near the Lord is they were able to actually get Rin and burst him down. And now look at this. Annabelle, wait, he's alone.
Doesn't have the poisons, will be able to pop it, but look at Rin. Yeah, he gets away.
All right, back to the waiting game. Both teams just trying to clear it out. Bigetron using Luke and the mobility and damage of the Benedetta, whereas Alter Ego, they're using the diversions just for quick rotations. They haven't been able to set up any traps because for Bigetron, most of their heroes can get out of danger, except for maybe Moreno. He is the only target that Alter Ego can find. So if they go for a random diversion into the jungle of Bigetron and they find anyone but Moreno, that's going to be detrimental for them. That's why they haven't really been able to use it in any flashy kind of way.
Oh,
Look at this though.
Oh, but it's a wasted diversion. Raging Sandstorm, lock spin down. He won't be able to go for the Tsunami Slam. Faraga armor practically gone because of the last Insanity defensively.
Oh no, those are resources wasted. The Lord is up now. As Alter Ego, I think we're looking for a way to take away Luke's resources maybe, right? That's what they were trying to do, and maybe convert that as an asset that they can utilize to make sure that Luke can't get an advantage into Alter Ego's backline, but it didn't work out for them, so they don't have a diversion. They don't have a Raging Sandstorm either from Dreams. So it looks like they might want to buy some time.
Oh, final blow. 3 members down below, but Luke is very, very low. Annabelle goes in for the chase. The diversion will be used up now. Eman,
this is it.
On the bad spot. Oh, flickers to the wall. Zaman Force used up. Eman trying to go and kite away. Annabelle bursts it down. Rim claims Surrentry. Eman still doing so much damage. Moreno gets a killing spree. Luke in the back, looking for the flank. Won't be able to find it. 2 for 1, plus the Lord for Alter Ego.
This is a big win for Alter Ego, right? 2 for 1 trade. They pick up the Lord as well. That was what they wanted to do. They wanted to bait the resources coming from Luke. They used the diversion really, really well. Really good timing as well. What do you think, Arash?
The fact that Alter Ego didn't even lose the turret on the bottom side there after making the play to kind of threaten Luke and then still rotate, I think Bigetron really should have gotten a moment there somehow. But there seems to be some kind of hesitation at this point. Now with the Lord, now with the range advantage technically for Alter Ego, they can try and finally equalize in the map pressure, which means more diversion opportunities. The issue right now for Bigetron is that Eman does a ton of damage, that's for sure. But he's unable to have the same kind of impact that Arfi does just because the Granger is such a safer pick. Arfi can do damage from such a long distance, whereas Eman has to think about all the dangers. But look at this duel now.
Final blow, use of the mini waves. Luke just wants to clear it and then escape. Hidrume gets a turret in the mid lane. Tier 2 down. Big Lord up top will be charging Arfi. That range advantage. Onto Annabelle. Look at the poke already. Half HP Annabelle. They've cracked the base turret down. Arfi constantly with the Death Sonatas.
Inhibitor turret gets taken down on the same side of the Lord though, so it's not as bad for the red robots. There is still a wave that's crashing in the mid lane, but it doesn't look like Alter Ego want to utilize that. Finn already on standby, so look for a moment just in case Alter Ego commit onto it. And now it's back to the slow game. Alter Ego have gone back.
And looking at some of the items here, while we do have some time, Luke went for the Athena after going for the Sea Halberd, the Malefic Roar, and the Heptases. And he might be going for a Rose Gold, it seems like. So he is concerned about the magical burst damage. Hidrume hasn't really been having a lot of big highlight moments, but in these team fights, he is definitely an active player when it comes to the damage output. But I feel like for now, it's just more utility with the yin-yang effect. And look at both teams here, trying to feel each other out. Genius with the Immortal means he can be a bit more risky in the situation. But Alter Ego are not taking any risk whatsoever, man. Whenever they get into like one single bush, they stick around. They prod at Bigetron's lines using the Death Sonata, and that way they're able to have a bit more of a calculated way to move around in the danger zones.
I think they're banking on another diversion to the bottom lane to take Luke down, right? That's why there's 2 members down there, Eman and the Kalea. They notice it's taking a little bit too much time, so Eman goes in for the recall instead, a safer way to path back. This is when they usually go for the diversion play, Alter Ego.
Oh, conceal. The Luke he spotted. That Sonata doesn't land on him.
I don't think they know he's there.
No, they don't.
Both teams are just trying to trap each other, because if Luke went on Arfi there, the whole team was available, but Rin already trying to do some damage onto the Lord. Wait, hang on a second here. Alter Ego might have a window.
Slow push. Uh-oh. Annabelle already used Shield Unity. He's going to be caught. Breaking Sandstorm. Locking him down. Diversion to the back line. Look at the position. Nino! Coming in from the back. Moreno obliterated. Has a bit of crown him on. Silver to Zaman Force. Going up against everybody. Saving the game with Luke. A flicker forward. Immortality to be used up already. Eman caught in the bad spot. Still able to go for the Chrono Dash as Luke gets the shutdown. Another Petrify down. It's Eman and Luke versus the world. Nino gets another kill. And now it's just the birthday boy.
Alone, all alone, single-handedly on the side of the red robots. All he could do is clear right now. Rin is still up. Do they want to go for the Lord here? Are they going to try and rush this? Rin is super, super low. Can he do it?
He has to sustain because he's a fighter, but without the other two members backing him up, Dreams pushes the bottom lane to try and force Eman's hand. They were going to have the angle here. Annabelle is going to roll as fast as he could, but there's no way he gets there in time. Oh, free Lord.
Dreams escapes. Free Lord for Alter Ego. Rin claims it. Zones away. Annabelle, Nino, well played.
Annabelle looking for the drive-by earlier on. Unfortunately, he was not there on time. That whole chain of events, a diversion into the back line with Nino in there as well to take Moreno down. Those were really huge moments. Eman also nearly got the better out of Alter Ego, but he couldn't do it alone. That was so close. That was too close for comfort.
Usually when a team loses the gold laner, it's a done deal there. And Eman was able to fight Arfi in that team fight in the back, in that scramble.
Yeah.
But the fact that Nino has just so much aura right now, he just carried the team afterwards. Now with the Evolved Lord, Alter Ego, they can go for a full-on collision.
Nino already has that conceal already. Eman in the mid lane clearing it out, but there's a big Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Evolved Lord. Nino again cancels the feather airstrike. Wow! Eman gonna be caught even with his on force. Dreams jumps in, Arfi gets a kill, Arfi gets another